name is Chioma Kunobi. Pause.
Sorry.
And I actually paused. Okay, so we're talking authentically me, loving yourself. Growing up as a child, I was told, oh, you talk too much. Just keep quiet a little more. Don't do this. Don't do that. Oh, Chioma, your head is too big. And I grew up being extremely conscious of myself. I grew up trying to hold myself back from talking. Because the moment I step into a room, I am talking. And so my mother would say, Mechonubi. And my nickname at home used to be Parrot. So, but I was extremely conscious about it. And so growing up, I would look at someone, I would say, oh, I wish I could be a little more like her. And I could look at Alfonso and say, oh, I wish I was more like Alfonso. I sort of lost myself because I wanted to be like everyone else. Because somehow deep down inside, I felt everyone else was better. Oh, if I could be like her, and if I could be like him, if I could speak like her. But later on in life, I realized something. No one is a mistake. I'm not an accident. I was created by God and wired by God for a purpose. I later grew up to realize that He knew me before I was conceived. He predestined me. There's a reason why I am the parrot that I am. And the reason why I am the parrot is because today I'll be talking here at WEF. It's because today I'll be paid to talk. I am paid to talk. I am paid to be an MC. I am paid to be a television presenter. I am paid to be me.
Yep.
And the beautiful thing now is that I don't have to struggle. But guess what? If I want to be like Auntie, today I want to be like Auntie Kemi. Tomorrow I want to be like Auntie Okwe. Next tomorrow I want to be like my sweet big auntie. And I say, oh, guess what? To walk in their shoes, I will struggle. I will struggle. Why? Because I am not wired for that. And the truth is, if you look at a race, when people run on a race, at the end of your lane awaits your gold medal. So when you step out of your lane and you run your race on someone else's lane, you may be the first. But guess what? You will not get the medal because you didn't run on your lane. And later on, I grew up to understand something, which is that at the center of purpose, at the center of being in the place where I was created to be, I find all the resources I require. So the moment I am not where I should be as a person destined by God, guess what? I find myself struggling because the resources I require to be me will not be available. And so as a child, it was amazing, it was fantastic to be in science class in secondary school. So I had good grades and I was put in science class. Oh, did I struggle? I was terrible at sciences. And so during the periods, I would run into the bathroom and hide. Because I hated the subjects. As a Nigerian child, I couldn't complain. I couldn't tell my parents. Except I was ready to pay my fees myself. So, but I had to take up the courage. And I went to my principal. And I said, Ma, I am struggling. Can I please go to art class? She looked at me. She said, but you have good grades. And I said, but I don't enjoy the subject. I don't. And she said, okay, go to art class. But I never told my parents. So in their minds, I was in science. I was going to be a doctor.
Yes.
But I was in art class. And guess what? The art students were regarded the dull ones. But I was amazing at it. I always came up top of the class even without reading. And so I said to myself, I think it is better to be on top here and be myself than be in science class because I want to be identified as a really brilliant student and be the last in class. And so, as time went on, I began to understand me. I began to discover me. I began to embrace me. And I began to love me. Because if I don't love me, who will? And if I don't love me, there's no way I can go out to give love. And so I said to myself, the jewelries don't make me as a person. The shoes don't make me as a person. The dress hair doesn't make me as a person. The important thing is my essence, who I am on the inside. And so I got to know who I am by knowing who created me. To understand you, you must know your source. And the moment you begin to understand your source, you understand yourself. So the fish needs to understand water, not soil. The plant needs to understand soil, not water. And the day the fish decides to compete with the plant for soil, guess what? The fish will struggle and struggle and struggle till it dies. I don't want to die. Well, not until I have finished everything I want to do. Not until I'm empty. So, purpose has to be fulfilled. And in fulfilling purpose, I must discover me. I must discover my source. I must tap into my source. Align with my source. Only then will the resources find me. Only then will the universe take me where I was meant to be. And so today, as a woman, it's important to look the part. Wake up and look like this. Go through magazines and see the wind, in the hair, not knowing that there's a huge fan there. And so each day we struggle. I'm black, but I want to be white. She's white, she wants to be black, she's tanning, but I'm bleaching. Everybody wanting to be the other. I'm coming to India and the first thing going to my mind, I hope I find Indian hair to buy. It is good, it's beautiful, but at the end of the day, it's not who we are. Who I am is me on the inside. And today I'm here just to encourage us to find ourselves, to love ourselves. So beyond the heels, beyond the dress, beyond the makeup, beyond the Botox, beyond the wig,
is the African hair.